We are now live on stream. Okay, we are now live on stream. You didn't hear that. Okay, I'm texting to your location.
Okay.
Okay, what we can do is we do a single ship takeoff, or we can do a information takeoff. It's up to you.
Doesn't matter to me. Whatever's easiest for you.
Okay, you know how to fly information takeoff?
I don't know anything about formation.
Okay. Generally is you say you brief then what you want to do with flaps 1 of the full flaps of takeoff, your rotation speed, you brief in case of an emergency below 100 knots and above 100 knots. So below 100 knots, any significant failures, you abort the takeoff, and above 100 knots you say you taking off and to handle the emergency stuff in the air, except hydraulic and complete engine failure, stop on the runway. Otherwise, when you continue the flight, then if the lead change then becomes the guy have an emergency, the other guy is overwatching this. This is like when you have an emergency, I watch you and guide you safely down. When I have an emergency, you guide me in and safely down to the runway. Yeah?
So effectively, the emergency aircraft is always the lead.
Yeah. And then in the other hand is you just you brief also you're holding the brakes, throttle up to 80 and wait for a few seconds, 5 seconds. Then release the brakes and slowly advance the throttle and start the rotation about 120, but we are very well light. But 110 is really slow in speed, but I would say 120 we start rotating, and just say climb out speed, and the maximum speed will be 800. You say also gear up, flaps up, and decelerating on the throttle. But it's not really like a big deal. Someone was rolling me in Discord. No, not really. Okay, you can brief also what you want to do. After takeoff, straight ahead to 5,000 feet on runway heading or whatever, in case of when someone lose. When I say blind, I make a deviation 30 degrees to the left and you continue on the heading. I am looking for you and then catch you up.
Okay. If you're lead and the other person says blind, then you go 30 degrees to the left. Is that right?
The wingman, yeah. The wingman making deviate to the right to make sure that not colliding flight can be exist. And then take a look and reposition again and say whistle, and then form up again and say forming up.
Okay. Okay. Well,
But
if I'm leading,
yeah.
to start off with, then we'll do a normal takeoff. Any failures below 80 knots will abort. Above will continue, except for engine failure fire. We'll rotate at 120, climb out 150, or 150 on the speed. Flaps retract, or gear up positive rate. Flaps retract at 400. Starting with takeoff flaps, 400 flaps retract. And then we'll gradually accelerate to 200 for the climb up to 5,000 and runway heading.
Copy. And don't forget when you pass 200, before 200 the landing gear and taxi light must be up. This is a light which is underneath your wing and it can damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been bringing it in with the approach or with the takeoff flaps. So when I bring my flaps up, I've just been bringing the lights in at the same time as a easy way to make sure I don't overspeed them.
Yep.
Okay, are you ready to take the runway?
Yeah, you must say also where the wind component is coming. Is when the winds come
like
from left to
it's-
right, yeah. You take the right side and I take the left side.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
The lead wants to be on the downwind side,
Yep.
right? Of the or the lee wind. That'd be more accurate.
Okay, in this case, you take the left side. You brief me. I take the left side. You take the right side.
Okay. I'll take the left side, and you'll take the right side.
2.
Come on. Lawful traffic, Springfield 1-1, taking runway 34 for straight up departure, lawful traffic.
And you must also wait when I say 2 in position.
Okay.
Springfield 1-1, hold position. 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 Springfield 1-1, hold position.
Okay, 1 second. Let me check. Set up something.
Okay.
Springfield 1-1, hold position. Springfield 1-1, hold position. Springfield 1-1, hold position. Springfield 1-1, hold position.
Okay, I changed the
Springfield
Discord
1-1,
button.
hold position.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Springfield 1-1, hold position.
All right. My lights on,
Springfield 1-1,
and
hold
1-1's
position.
powering up.
Springfield 1-1, hold position.
Yeah, for 80%. And then you say release, brakes now, and then throttle up to take off power.
Springfield 1-1,
Okay.
hold position.
Coming up to 80%.
Yeah, you must wait.
Engine indications are good.
Yeah.
And
280.
brake
Oh, 1
release,
second.
release. Sorry, hold on.
When the number 2 say 80 green, and then you start.
Okay.
Okay, 280 green.
Hold position.
Okay. 1 brake release now.
Springfield 1-1, hold position.
Well.
Springfield 1-1, hold position. Springfield 1-1, hold position. Springfield 1-1, hold position. Springfield 1-1, hold position.
80 knots.
Springfield 1-1, hold position. Springfield 1-1,
Rotate.
hold position. Springfield
Positive
1-1,
rate.
hold position. Springfield 1-1, unable to clear for takeoff. Springfield 1-1, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at
400 feet, flaps coming up.
9.31. Springfield 1-1, continue taxi.
And accelerating 200.
I had my handbrakes on, that's why I was not able to accelerate.
For some reason, I thought I had the nose gear lined up perfect, and when I let go of the brakes, it started pulling to the one side, so I had to ride to one brake to get the thing to straighten out.
Yep.
Leveling at 5, we will accelerate to 250 on runway heading.
2.
And reducing power to max continuous. Here's 5,000. Oof. I'm making such smaller corrections now that the axis has a different curve. I'm used to making such smaller, much more smaller corrections and having bigger responses.
Yeah, there's a different axis. I feel this axis movement is well quite better than before.
Yeah, it's just going to take me a little bit to get used to it. Alright, I'm runway heading 5,000 and 250 on the speed. I see it coming up.
Two forming up wide wing. Yeah, if you want, you can make a left turn at 30 degrees bank angle. Like a 360.
Okay. Making a left 360, 30 degrees, and rolling now.
And feel you better with the control setup?
It still feels odd to me because I've got just enough time with the other setup, but it's getting better.
Yeah, you fly now more stable as before. You see I'm very close to you.
I can't see you where you're at now. You look like you're under my... I got you now.
Looks very nice when the shadow forming up on your side of the plane.
Comes across the airplane. Yeah. Rolling out in 30, 20, 10 degrees, rolling out now. I didn't give you enough lead on the rollout because I'm going slow, rolling in and out really slow.
No problem.
Okay. Overshot it by a little bit.
Yeah, it will be funny when someone making a hand signal for the aircraft. Yeah, but
They don't.
what?
They don't model that, do they?
No, I hope not. It takes a lot of more resource than I'm not able to fly anymore. Okay, I'm switching side. So when you say echelon left or this, you just say first you say the position, echelon left. Then I say respawn echelon left 2, switching side now, and then I'm switching the side.
Okay.
Or you can say a formation changed echelon left, and then number 2, number 3, number 4 respawns, yeah, and then just.
Oh, okay, you're wanting me to command you. Okay, sorry.
No problem.
So then, echelon change, number 2, left.
2. And then you say switching, or you say.
Oh, so now I'm switching to become number 2? Or?
No. You say
Okay.
you say formation change to echelon left, yeah.
Okay.
And then,
Formation change, echelon left.
and I say 2, like this one I did
I say
recognize, and you say switching,
switching.
or action.
Okay.
I'm not
so
sure exactly, but in the manual says there's a specific word.
Yeah, I think I understand now. So, position change, echelon left.
2.
Switching.
Two in and 2 out. Other question, 2 out and 2 in. I was concentrated about that. Yeah, it started shortly lagging that way.
What does out and in mean?
As out is mean I'm out of my position, and in is I'm in the new position.
Oh, okay. All right.
The reason is when echelon right, yeah, and we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. I must keep number 3, give way to the in, and then number 4, and then I'm the last.
Okay.
European to different, like the United States, but I'm not sure. And that's why when someone say 2 is out, okay, they can reposition. They know exactly what they must do now. Okay, if you want, you can make a 360 to the right.
Okay. Rate 360, banking 30, rolling now.
2.
Is that a good roll rate, or would you go faster or slower than that?
It's good, yeah.
Okay.
But when you say command, wait about the response from the wingman and then start.
Sorry about that, I forgot.
No problem.
I got excited and just went off on my own.
Okay, you can say now, okay, to switching side. When I'm alone,
Okay.
you can only say to switch side.
Sorry, I don't understand.
If you want me
You
on
want
the right,
me to-
that I change
Okay.
the right side there.
So, position change, echelon right,
Two
switch.
out. Two in. But it's only for training, and at tactical formation you don't speak so much.
Uh-huh. Because you're making radio waves.
Yeah, it's only like you say echelon right, 2, 3, 4, change, and then the last man say 4 in, and then it's complete the formation.
Okay. So last guy's kind of watching everybody else and to get in place before calling in. Rolling out. Rolling.
Lost on traffic. Cadet 103, Charlie 101, single at on the ramp, taxi to 34 for a southern departure on the downwind. Lost on.
We have someone on the frequency.
Yeah, nice.
Springfield 1-1. Clear to taxi to runway 34.
Okay, when you feel comfortable, we can change the lead.
Okay, sure.
Okay, then you say lead will change to number 2, you lead.
All right. Lead will change. Number 2, you're number 1.
No, the number will be always the same. You're always number 1 and I'm always
Oh,
number 2.
okay.
You never change the number.
It's number 2 has the lead.
Yeah, you say
So,
lead
okay.
will be changed, number 2 take lead.
Okay. So, lead roll change. Number 2 take lead.
2 taking
Okay, so
lead,
now-
passing you right, low, or level. And then you must say whistle,
Visual.
and you
1.
try, yeah, and you try form up.
In this case, I stay in a.
Underneath, not above, underneath.
Yep.
Slowly.
There you are. Okay.
Too blind.
I'm behind you. I'm still. I'm not in position, but I'm still got you in sight.
Whistle. Two, 4, 0.
Thank you. Rejoining.
2. Set 250.
Say it again.
I was set 25. I was traveling up to 250 that way.
Oh, okay.
But I'm using 240 now.
Yeah, I'm showing about 255.
Got your whistle? Yeah, brakes are too fast. Okay, yeah. Okay, throttle up a bit. Now 240 set. Okay, you see accelerating a bit fast. Okay, you're falling back a bit. Little throttle and go a little bit to the left.
You want me a little further off to the left?
Yeah, this position is good. Okay, advance the throttle a bit. Go a little bit left. Okay, this position looks good, and advance the throttle to get closer. Now it's 230. I don't know why it decreased my speed. Yeah, and take a look at me and try to match the speed. But stay in position, don't close to me.
Okay.
That looks good, yeah. Little throttle. Hold it. Trim out your plane. The plane must fly itself. Yeah, see, when you're bumping up and bumping down, that is your aircraft is not trimmed.
Out of trim?
Yeah.
Off on traffic. Cadet 103, taking 34 active for a downwind departure to the south.
Okay, Nellis is to our left here.
Okay. I can't look away from you.
Okay. Okay, relax. Take your seat in the correct position and then throttle slowly up. Now you see you're traveling faster, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, hold it.
There's such a delay there's such a delay between when I make a correction on the throttle and when the airplane responds. And I find myself using pitch a little bit to correct for airspeed. So if I'm coming up on you fast, I start to pitch up versus if I'm falling back, I start to pitch down a little bit more.
Okay, you should use only the throttle, not pitching up and down.
Yeah.
Try to fly a lever under the right position and then throttle up and find a point and then throttle a little bit back, hold it, and let's see what the throttle is doing, what the aircraft is doing. Is decelerating or accelerating? Yeah, you're coming closer.
Oh.
Little throttle, yeah, hold this throttle.
I can't tell if I'm coming closer laterally, left and right, or front to back? You know,
Yeah, front to back.
it's yeah.
Okay, little more throttle.
And that puts you right, right by my mirror.
Yeah, stay on the position. Don't come too close to me.
Okay.
Yeah, trim out your plane. Trim out your plane. And come left.
Coming left. Ugh.
Okay, I want to make a right turn. Are you ready for a right turn?
Okay, ready for a right turn.
Okay, I do right turn 15 degrees. Rolling out at 180.
Okay.
Right now. We're doing at 10 degrees for now.
1.
Okay, little bank, yeah. Hold this bank, yeah. If you're increasing throttle, you need more bank.
Okay.
You're losing me. Throttle up a bit more.
Throttling up.
You fall in. A little less bank.
Okay.
Yeah, this bank is good. You're closing. You're coming a bit outside. Yeah, that's looking good. You must see me stable.
I must see what?
Stable, yeah. You're not moving
Yeah.
forward or sideways. Okay, I'm little head down. I'm doing the adjustment on the Discord. I cannot switch always. 1 second.
That's okay.
Okay, I'm back. Heads up.
Okay.
Okay, you lose the position. You fall a little bit right in. Throttle up. Adjust your bang angle by a few degrees to the right. Yeah, the bang angle looks good, yeah.
Okay. You just want me to tighten up, right?
Yep. Reduce a bit the power. Hold it. Okay, now you see accelerating very slowly.
Okay.
Now you start losing me. Throttle up again.
Okay.
Okay, what you see now? Accelerating or decelerating?
Accelerating.
Okay, then keep it. Reduce your bank angle, you fall in.
Okay.
Okay, you fall a bit in. Shallow your bank angle.
Okay, I thought you were wanting me to come in.
Yeah. Okay, maintain your bank angle a little bit. Yeah, okay. And throttle up. I mean in a 45 degrees, not straight to my position. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm wanting to be in more like a 30-degree angle off of you, or
Yeah. Rolling out now. Okay, you lose my position. You just cut the throttle a bit too much. Control the throttle.
Okay.
Remember, when you make adjustment, pitch or roll, it costs energy.
Yep.
You can't mask with a mountain. It will show the same black in the... Okay, throttle up. Yeah, okay, good. You're coming very good close. And now you must find a good reference point on my aircraft to stay. The good is the rear of the exhaust must be matched, and you must see me a little bit lower of the wing the pilot had. Like, come a little bit up.
Okay.
Stop. That was too quick. Little lower. Okay, stop.
Okay. Okay. So you're wanting kind of the trailing edge of the wing to be right on the
Yeah.
like bottom edge of the canopy.
Yep. You're losing.
Okay, speeding up.
You're in a... you're a little losing. Yeah, you're falling a bit back. Now you're advancing. And as you remember, as I tell you before, you must find a point where you throttle no accelerating, no decelerating, and play around
Yeah.
this point. You fall a bit back.
Okay.
Okay, leave the throttle as it is, yeah? Leave it.
Okay.
Trim your
Not
aircraft.
touching the throttle.
Okay, now you see you're nearly losing.
Little down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trim out your aircraft. Trim. You must fly level. Okay, leave the throttle where it is and feel what the aircraft doing.
Okay, we're accelerating.
Not really. It's
Well.
falling back a little bit.
Okay, alright. So
A
just a
little.
smidge more throttle?
Yeah, a little more.
Alright.
This takes time to respawn. The engine thrust.
Yeah. It feels like I'm gaining on you now.
Yeah, you're short time. You're pulling and then fall back again.
Okay.
Okay, a little left. Don't hit my plane. Slow. A little
Yeah.
down.
Yep.
Little left, little left, little left, left. Level out. Slowly. Okay,
Yep.
concentrate about what you see in front of you, of your radar. You get a little bit, what's it's called, vertigo.
It's just the oscillations. I'm like behind the curve reaction wise, you know.
Okay. Okay, try up my reference and come closer. This is one of the parts I cannot teach. You must feel by your own.
Yeah. Yeah, it just feels so weird to be looking out the looking sideways instead of where I'm going as well, you know.
Yeah, that's the reason. I told many people it's the same thing when you're driving on the highway and someone tells, yeah, look out left. And when you steer
Yeah.
at the same time left, you have to learn when you look left and right to leave the stick exactly in this position where you want.
Yeah.
That is another learning process. Okay, we start drifting off of our course about 30 degrees.
Okay.
I start a right hand turn with 15 degrees now. Are you ready?
Okay. Ready?
Okay. In a roll in, yeah, you must little throttle up. Yeah?
Yep. Because I'm going to gain on you.
Yeah.
Or gain a little bit of altitude to be in the right position.
Not really.
Too quick.
Little underneath. Okay, rolling out now.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty good, yeah.
Still feel awful shaky to me.
But you did not lose me much. You was nearly close.
Yeah, I started turning inside you a little bit, and then I had to level it out, and yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so weird to be. I mean, my brain is so trained to turn about where I'm looking and turn about straight ahead to be then looking sideways at like a 45 and making the corrections.
Yeah.
I mean, because the corrections are still affecting me moving straight forward, but I'm making them in reference to you, even though I'm not looking. It's yeah.
Yeah. That's why I see you fall in. Yeah. This is a call. You're leaving your position. You fall in. You're looking where you steer. And that is, you have to learn to stay in position by looking. What you want to do is, when you're going up, this is a parallax error. This is doing for aerobatic show, yeah? You have to stay underneath me a little bit in the same altitude, yeah? In the same altitude.
Yeah.
And when you see me not moving ahead or backward or sideways, you're in the right position.
You're stuck right in my damn mirror.
Okay. Yeah, after a few hours you're logging. Oh, it's easy to stay in formation.
Yeah, right. Feels like it'll take forever right now.
You're hand riding right or hand riding left?
Right.
Okay, then this is the best way when you take the right wing. People hand riding right using the left brain. That's why it's better to fly on the right side. They have a unusual view from the left side. They handle more the right view than the left. Okay, switching side.
Okay. One.
One out and then one in.
Okay, I was waiting for you to tell me to switch.
Yeah.
All right. One out. And do I duck under your? Okay.
Underneath. And then
Underneath.
and then coming up again. Like a U. You're going down, right, up, in.
Okay. Because you're wanting to avoid your wake or your jet wash.
Correct, and also not colliding.
Okay.
And
Coming in on the right.
Yep, whistle. And you feel now more comfortable. It looks.
Well, my neck certainly does, because it doesn't have the same kink in the side of it.
Yeah, a few people hand riding right hand, they using I think the left brain. It have to do with the brain. They more stable to fly in the right wing. Yeah, it looks on the left side a little bit unusual. Yeah, and few people they have left hand riding. Yeah, they can fly both sides, right and left wing. It have to do with using the brain parts.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's just because my neck was getting sore from looking at you at that other angle so much, but this definitely feels a little better. So I could buy into what you're saying completely, too.
Yeah.
Ugh, getting too close.
Okay, what we can gonna do is, if I hope we go, hold it is we make a right-hand turn with 15 degrees.
Okay.
Oh, I want to do a left-hand turn for you. A left-hand turn is better in the beginning, okay?
Okay. 1.
Okay, left-hand turn with 15 degrees angle. We're rolling out to 360.
Understand. 1.
Okay, roll in now.
Ugh. Look down my HSI to go just reset the bug. Like, I can't look away from you.
Steady. Steady means I'm
Lost
holding.
traffic, Cadet 103 and Charlie
Okay.
101 single, 10 miles south Laughlin, inbound for landing. Laughlin 34.
Okay, you feel more comfortable on the right side.
Yes and no. It's all still pretty uncomfortable to me.
But for your brain is it likely easier. Yeah, you good correcting here?
I feel like I'm in a good position right here.
Yeah. And in one position you feel no accelerating, no decelerating, no shifting or something. That's at the right spot. But doesn't matter if you fall, stay there, yeah? Learn, bring your brain for memorize effect and then memorize how is it to stay. Doesn't matter if you're close or far. You must learn how it looks like and act and react with the stick and throttle. Now you're doing everything okay. Under correcting.
Feels like I'm making a lot of corrections, and like I can tell when my corrections are getting grosser and grosser versus finer and finer. And like my oscillations, you know, when I'm damping them out versus when stuff is getting worse and worse.
Yeah, this is, trust me, when you do this a couple of times, you learn, and after 10 hours, then becomes like a switch. Ah, that is the way how to do that. Okay, rolling out about the high mountain terrain here. Rolling out. Now.
Okay.
You must a little accelerating with your throttle to stay.
Okay.
In this case, you it's a little bit strange. In real life, they reduce a bit the throttle, but sometimes when you reduce, you're drifting back.
Correcting.
Okay, how you feel?
Well, I mean, it's still quite a bit to take in, and still pretty damn new. Or you know, it just feels weird, or so. But I mean, it's slowly getting better and better.
Yeah, this is only a learning process.
Oof.
But to find out, trim out your aircraft, trim it out, let the aircraft fly by itself.
Okay.
And then you can make a small adjustment. Now looks better, your trim, yeah? Don't fall in. Okay, I'm going down to the F10 map. I'm head down. You must be sure that I'm avoiding everything here. Okay.
I won't hit you, and I'll call if you are heading toward a mountain.
Yeah. The call for this is heads up. Yeah. This is to keep me from. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Good. What we're gonna do is we're doing a left-hand turn. That is better for you than a right-hand turn at the moment.
Okay.
And then we fly back to the airfield.
Okay.
You know what an overhead brake is?
I've done it once. Delta Mike showed me my last lesson. So,
Okay, but you're from.
I know the goal is if you're depending on how you're landing, usually you're going to separate and build space in the brake, right?
Yeah, you brake with 3 Gs with air brakes out and about 30 to 60 degrees, depend more or less. Make a left turn, flying the downwind. As soon as you reach a gear down speed, is about 200 to 190 is the gear down speed. You deploy the gear, call gear down, and then flaps 1, and you call over the position downwind, and then you call base and final, and you call every time when you deploy a gear, the gear flaps, the first notch, second notch, also the flaps call out.
Only the lead is making those calls, or
Everyone.
or each of them?
Yeah.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Okay.
Say when I say 2 gear, flaps 1. And,
Okay.
And then everyone says that is the beginning, but in advance then you must not you must only say gear and final. And that's it.
Okay.
So call downwind, base, and final. But this depends on the standard operating procedure. What each squadron say. The other guys say we want this, we want that. It depends like a flight operation manual for each aircraft.
And when you're doing the brake in a formation like that, the lead would brake, and then the second plane would wait just a couple seconds before braking, right, to build some space, and then the same on the downwind to base and final turn.
Correct. Yeah. It's the lead. The lead says for the brake, the briefing. Okay, altitude, speed, 3 second separation, 5 second separation, 10 second separation, or whatever. He says, and then everyone responds. You say in this case 1, then 3, 4. I'm number 2, and I must not respond with my code sign.
Okay.
Okay, we start a left-hand turn to heading 200.
Okay.
Okay, start left turn.
1.
Starting left turn now. Don't forget throttle up.
Throttling up.
And adjust your bank angle to maintain.
Ugh. I'm losing you in my canopy bow.
Okay. You're falling in.
There we go. That's a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
I think being inside is just a little bit more comfortable because it keeps you further away from the canopy.
Yeah.
Or the bow there.
Yeah. Your bank is a little bit shallow, and you're
yeah, I was falling
bit,
inside. I was trying to space it a little bit. Yeah, I feel like I'm falling behind.
Yeah. You fall a little bit in, your banking is a little bit too much.
Yeah. And now I'm speeding up on you.
Yeah. If you throttle up, you need a little bit more bank. If you're reducing the throttle,
I feel like I'm coming back into the good position.
Yeah. Okay, we have a whistle on here on the left hand side. I don't know which aircraft is it.
Okay, I see it. It's got a straight wing, so I don't think it's one of us.
Looks to Antonov. Antonov 26 might be. Okay, passing 200. Continue my roll. The terrain looks good.
Okay.
We're falling a little bit in
Okay, correcting.
and throttle up a bit. A fall in can do option. Too much bank or reduce too much power.
Okay. Because with the power, you're starting to, your radius of turn is
Yep.
decreasing ever so slightly.
Yep.
Because you're getting slow. Alright. I feel like I'm on the right position angle-wise, but a little high and a little far away.
Yep.
So we'll increase our throttle and try to increase the bank just a little bit and tighten it up. Without overcorrecting and falling in.
Okay. Okay, I'm rolling out soon here. On a heading.
Okay.
Heading 100.
Okay.
As soon as I spoke,
I should be
you was changing, rolling out now, and you fall a little bit back here.
Yeah.
Rolling out now.
1.
Yeah, it's a normal. Listen, same time correcting is over time you need this to stick together. Speed is 230.
230. 1.
Now you're doing better, yeah?
Well, the straight level's a little bit easier than the turning part.
Yeah, and I leave the thrust. I don't move the thrust in a turn. It makes it more harder for catching up the position.
You said you don't move the throttle?
No, in the turnout.
In the turnout, you don't move the throttle.
No, I leave it as it is and make my turn.
Okay.
If you play around with the throttle, it's harder for you to stay in position.
Okay.
In real life, yes, but in virtual life, it's completely different stuff. Okay, the airfield might be shortly head down. Must be the right hand side, yeah, far out. Okay, 1V34 is the active.
Okay.
I'm shortly head down. Yeah.
1.
Heads up.
1.
Okay, right hand turn to the south.
1.
Turning now.
1.
Steady. You're correct.
So we should be about, 15 miles north of the field?
Yep. Yeah, you're correct by yourself. That's good. You're in a good way. Rolling out now.
1.
if you fly always a constant roll in and roll out rate, this helps you. Over time you learn exactly to roll in and roll out with the same weight with your lead.
Uh huh.
When you
So it looks like we're heading straight towards the landing, kind of in the north end of where that lake widens out.
Yep.
Is that right? And then Laughlin should be, it's on the left side of the river, just around where the river curves around the mountain area there, right?
Yeah. We passed him a little to the right and coming back. We make it a little wider downwind and coming back then.
Okay.
The reason we start a turn with only with 15 degrees, that's why I must think a little bit further that we need a larger turn radius.
Yeah.
I mean 20 degrees, Mike, you can handle it, yeah? But you have to do a little bit trim for this turn to maintain. When you feel like an oscillation up and down dumping, then is your trim not correct, yeah?
Okay.
You need to trim, a little trim up. As in real life is also roll in, pitch up and roll out, pitch down.
Yeah. It feels more comfortable for me to be slightly above you when I'm behind. I think just because I get a better visual on you, where
Okay.
when I'm below you, it starts putting you closer to the canopy bow, and so it makes it really hard to. I'm like, I can see you so much better when I'm in that position, even though it's not the right, you know.
Yeah. You can use whatever you feel now, but and over time you learn that the other view.
Yeah.
But the reason is when you fly the same level that I fly, you have no room when we can collide to each other when we break off.
Uh huh. I'm definitely doing a lot less throttle jockeying than I was doing in the practice server, but I think you're flying a lot more steady than the guys I was following, which helps a ton.
Yeah.
You don't have that like accordion where they're slowing down and you're speeding up, and then you overcorrect the other way and.
Yeah.
So for judging like distance between us, I was guesstimating that the wingspan on this is probably about 30 feet, so that would be 10 meters. So each wingspan that I'm away from you would be about, what, 10 to 20 meters?
Yeah, can be, yeah.
So like right now I'm probably, what, like 40 or 50 meters away?
Can be, yeah, can be 40 to 50, yeah.
So this would be in standards for my Cadet 1 flight, if I'm able to maintain this.
Oh, I'm not sure. Must read what the standard is.
I thought it was 30 to 150 was what he had published in the.
Yeah. I mean, at the moment, is the best way is where you feel yourself comfortable and too easy to follow. Okay, ahead is the airfield. To our left on heading 100 nearly.
On 100.
Yep. there's a couple of buildings, and really in the dark area, in the shadow area, next to the river is.
Oh, I got it now.
Yeah.
It's on the west side of the river.
Yep.
Okay.
We are on the west side. The runway is to the.
Yeah, I was thinking the airport was on the east side for some reason.
Oh. Yeah, that's why you're most concentrated to fly. That's why you. Not sure on which side the airfield is.
Well, and this is my first day flying on this map, so
Oh, okay.
I'm still finding my way around.
Okay, no problem. Okay, we make a right-hand turn, follow the edge of the river, and then make a left-hand turn. Okay.
Okay.
Turning. Turning now.
One.
Left-lane traffic, infield 1 formation, entering downwind runway 34, overhead brake, full stop at 5,100. Left-lane, gonna come traffic. Rolling out now.
One.
Okay, we must keep also an eye of the AI. I'm head down, take a look on the F10 map. Okay, there is an AI taxiing out to the runway 34. Okay. Yeah, you're doing better.
Baby steps.
Yeah, in the beginning it's hard, I know. It's not really, it's like the same when you go in the gym and lifting a lot of weights, a lot of pounds, up and down in the gym.
Oh yeah.
It's just a little the same. At the beginning, I remember the first flight information. It was like my t-shirt was so wet. It was horrible. 30 minutes aerobatic formation flight is a lot of hard work.
Yeah, but just like the gym, that sweat shows that you're making gains.
Yeah. Yeah, the reason is you must be so concentrated to make the input precisely, and you're acting. Your stick movement is, I think, 500 to 1,000 times more as in a solo flight.
Yeah.
But over time, when you fly more information, your stick and throttle is more precisely and better. But for now, it looks good. Yeah, you're good. You're correcting it over time.
Yeah, it's just the corrections are gross, you know, and I need to just get more and more precise, you know.
Yeah. Okay, I think the overhead brake is to the left here. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar. I did not read the manual, the whole manual stuff. But I think what they say, left-hand turn. You're familiar with that?
I am not. I think it's right pattern for 3-3 though, to keep you away from the city. In the city on the left side of the airport, or the west side of the airport.
I will do that the same thing, but I'm not sure what they might. Okay, we do a right-hand turn. Okay.
Trying to see if I can find on the AFD doesn't have it listed, or the airport diagram doesn't list it.
Okay, in this case, when you are going head down, I must be aware of the location of you. That way.
Okay.
Okay, you're head down. I'm looking at you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on their on the IFR charts in here. Let's see. I don't think there's anything VFR. All the VFR charts on here are so pixelated you can't read.
No, it's from DCS Academy. That what they say. Yeah. It's just
Yeah, I can't.
Okay, but
The city is on the left side, so I do think it's a right-hand pattern for 3-4.
Okay, then we do a right-hand pattern. Before we line up with you must go echelon left when we inbound.
Okay.
Okay.
Heads up, and I'm with you.
Copy. And left-hand turn to catch up the runway. Are you ready?
1. Sorry, I forgot to say.
No problem. Right now we're doing at 20 degrees, okay?
Okay.
Okay. You might be one time shortly trim up to maintain position, but in a half, about 10-15 degrees before it goes to 20, yeah?
Okay.
And don't forget to throttle up. Okay?
Okay.
I'm rolling in now.
1.
Steady.
I think I blipped a little bit much on the throttle. I'm starting to turn outside of you.
Yeah.
I'm coming back in. I need to add some throttle back in. Okay. I'm happy here other than just being too far away.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and turn inside of you just a bit to bring it back in. Or to tighten up.
Yeah, you're coming closer.
Yeah, by the time we get around the turn, I'll be back in position.
But you see the vision looks a bit better than on the left hand side.
Yeah.
You're falling a bit in. Use the bank.
Correcting.
Rolling out. Now. Don't forget pitch down and trim down a bit.
Okay. I got the power out. I'm back in on it. Oh. Don't come in. There we go.
Okay, the runway is a little bit to our right hand side.
Okay.
Okay, we're descending to 4,000 at the moment, slowly.
Okay.
500 feet per minute, throttle a bit back. Turning right now. The airfield is ahead of us.
Looking.
The grey strip. There's a huge building to the right side. Holding
It's
up.
on the. It's on the left side of the river, right?
No, right side.
Okay. I think I may have it. I don't know. The runway looks kind of diffuse. It's hard to see.
Okay, rolling a bit further to the right.
Okay. We're almost lined up with the center line of it, right?
No.
No?
A little to the right. Next to the river, far to the right is the runway.
Oh, I got it in sight now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not my graphics maybe need to be turned up a little bit because yeah, that's just a gray smudge to me right now.
Yeah. Laughing traffic, Enfield 1-1 formation, 1-2 formation coming from the south, overhead brake runway 34. Laughing traffic at 4 times. Okay, rolling out left now.
Okay, sorry, I'm coming in on you. Correcting.
Okay, you can switching side Oh, we're doing overhead left.
Okay.
Overhead left looks better. Overhead right. I don't know. Overhead left or right. Okay, switch side.
1. Out. One in.
Okay, rolling a bit to the left now. Catch up the runway.
Yeah, now I can see it clearly, but when you were calling it before, it was just like a grease mark. I probably needed to fix my draw distance or something on the graphical setting.
Yeah.
A little bit in on you.
Reducing the power a bit. And settle down, okay. Rolling out.
1.
Now. I don't want overfly straight, I want to keep it a little bit to my right side.
Okay.
And going down to 3,300.
1.
Okay, 5-second separation.
1.
Rolling in now. Fly parallel. Rolling out now.
1.
Okay, take a look what's happening down there. No one on the runway, no one on the taxiway. Looks clear. Okay, are you ready for the break?
1. Ready?
And field 1, 2. Overhead brake. Runway 34 entering now. At 3, correction 3 times. Enter traffic. Okay, 2 in the brakes.
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. 1 in the brake.
I'm flying at about 60 degrees.
Okay. And air brake out. Shallow out just a bit because of the
Left traffic and field 1, 2 and a downwind at 2,700. Runway 34 full stop. Here comes the gear. Flaps 1.
Lofton traffic infield 111 is midfield downwind 34 Lofton traffic.
Lofting traffic and field 1, 2 is the beam, runway 34.
Gear coming
flaps.
down. Laps approach.
Lofting traffic and field 1, 2, turning base runway 34. I have your visual.
1 copies.
Lofting traffic and field 1, 2, turning base runway 34 full stop.
Flaps full. Lawful traffic, infield 1-1, turning base for 3-4, lawful traffic. Lawful traffic, infield 1-1, final 3-4, lawful traffic.
Wind coming from the right.
Shit.
Left side is hot. Left side is hot that I'm rolling out on the left side.
Okay, so I take the right side in this case.
You touch on center, and when you
I touch down center.
yeah, when you below 100 knots and start your braking, you went to the right.
Okay.
If you're in a four-ship formation, then someone else, when he's braking, is not straked in the one guy in front of.
Got a little interesting. There was like a yak or something taking off right as I'm coming in.
Okay, well, don't go up. Taking off now. Yeah, okay. I leave.
Yeah, he should be right over top of you.
Not really funny.
Yeah, he wasn't looking on his final too well.
Okay, I'm off the active runway. Yeah, I don't care about what we're doing. They do what they want.
Yeah. So just so I get it straight, when you're landing, you're going to land center line, and then you're going to go to the lee side of the wind, and I'm going to land center line and then go to the windward side. And so you say the left side's hot, and then I land and I'll come over and right side would be hot?
Yep.
Okay.
It looks like a Skyhawk, not a... It's a Skyhawk.
Oh, okay. I thought it had low wings.
No, the Skyhawk is a C-101.
Oh, okay. I was thinking when you said Skyhawk, like a 172.
Okay.
Like,
No.
I was really off.
Not the Skyhawk 172. A Skyhawk, I mean the A4 Skyhawk.
I got you now.
We have the A4 Skyhawk as well.
Lawful traffic, infield 1-1, clear 3-3, taxi in the park, Alpha.
You're right behind me in this case. You're behind me or not?
I'm turning onto the ramp now.
Okay, then that's you. Okay, where's the yak?
I thought it was a yak. He's on the upwind now. Or he may be turning. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah,
He was on the runway. He took off between the two of us.
Funny.
It was scary because when I was looking at him from a distance, I thought, "Is that you?" All of a sudden.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
How did you get that stopped on the runway so quickly?
Yeah, I hit my brakes. Okay, I'm turning here left here and take my parking slot. Yeah, the AI is a little bit strange. You have to fly around the AI. It's just a little bit funny. Okay, and going back to the center line here of the taxiway. Okay, from your point of view, how you feel?
Well, I mean, for a very first time to be trying to fly formation, I feel like that was a pretty good first lesson. But I feel like there's a lot of room for improvement.
Okay. And how you feel about the setups? The pitch and roll?
At first, they felt really, really sluggish compared to what I had gotten used to over the past week of flying DCS.
Yeah.
And so, but I mean, the more and more I was flying with them, the more natural it felt.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, for the Hooters Warthog, I found this setup is a little bit stable and comfortable for me.
Uh huh.
Okay, we make a left turn here. Yeah, let's turning left here.
One copies. You want me north of you or south of you?
It's up to you. You can left or overtake me and take the next to the.
Okay, I'll
I
go
think this
past
is,
you.
Yeah, I think this is a helicopter here, but I'm not sure. Parking slot.
Okay.
Okay, I stop here. Okay, overall at the beginning, yeah, was good. At the end was better. Only one point is you have a little bit to work with your trim. I know it's a new setup. Okay, in this case this is acceptable. It was a very good flight. It was very good. Most other guys don't fly like this condition.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, you made your own adjustment over time. You saw that you're drifting off, or you fall in sometime. You realize that, and you make your own adjustment about bank angle and thrust, and you found the way. Okay, more thrust, less bank angle. It's only what you must learn is to keep in your brain and work with the stick. You need a reference. It might be you're looking sometimes to your airframes around your aircraft as a reference, to have a reference. Yeah.
So you're talking about like your glare shield and your canopy bow, and using that to help reference where you're at in respect to that?
You can do that, yeah, but the reason is when you look straight to me, yeah, you get vertigo, yeah. You don't have any reference, and you start a little bit pumping up, down, up. You get lost. You need a reference to know what your aircraft is doing, yeah, in which position in relation to my position. What is your aircraft, yeah? And that is most of the people they're doing that. They're looking back to the RDI or something else to find, okay, how my motion in the surrounded area is it, yeah? But you have to look at and use my wing and my airframe body as a reference.
Okay, yeah, because I was peeking, I was looking at you, but then in the turns, I'd peek back to the ADI to see how I need to adjust my bank to come in tighter or further from you.
Yeah.
So it's a bad habit, you're saying?
Yeah, that's why sometimes you don't see and you overcorrect. That's why I saw you a little bitching up, bitching down. You were like FOA. Not good, and you overreacted yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that I saw you sometime. You have to do overtime, looking only at me. Yeah, but it's a learning process.
Uh-huh.
It's a learning process. I cannot tell you, okay, right now you can do that. You must learn it over the time. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
normal that you look on your own reference. How is your position relation to my aircraft? But you can use my wing as a reference as well.
Yeah, for the position, I was trying to line up like the trailing edge of your flap, or where your flap would be, with kind of the canopy bow separating the forward cockpit from the rear.
Yeah.
And kind of hold that position. But then, depending on how it would shift, sometimes you would run up into either my mirror or into the other side of the canopy bow, and then I'd lose your whole airplane, and I'm like, I gotta start doing gymnastics around in my chair to try and get clear of that canopy bow to keep my eyes on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I imagine. I mean, it's gotta be just as bad in the real flying. So
As I say, you did pretty good job in the first time. As a pretty good job. Few other guys they're not able to do that in a shortened time.
I got a lot more practice I need to get in.
yes, but trust me, you was at the end more correct in your staying in the right position as some other guys did. Yeah, you was learning exactly. You saw exactly. Okay, how get closer, how correct my position in relation to my aircraft in a turn or in a level flight.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this was a very good flight.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like I learned a ton. I mean, this is all